My Frost fans, and welcome back to the video. I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can level up all the way to Legion tier, which would be really cool. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. It'll let you guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is actually just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. All right, come on, baby, 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 come on. But guys, in this video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how you guys can level up all the way to Legion tier, from like the lowest tier all the way to the highest tier, which would be pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys all the different ways on how you guys can get to Legion tier, which would be pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to show you guys the difference between both bars, between the actual XP bar and the level bar. I'm actually going to show you guys both of the difference between them, which is going to be pretty cool. Legion bar, this actually just shows you what actually tier that you guys are currently at, I believe. At least with the cards and stuff that you guys have. I'm still like working on mine. The way though to pretty much actually level up your tier all the way to Legion tier, it's pretty much going to revolve all around this. It's pretty much XP, and as you guys can see, it actually shows you guys the tier on the XP and actually how much XP that you guys have to actually get to, pretty much to go from the actual like the lowest tier all the way to the second tier, the third tier, the fourth tier, the fifth tier, and then the second to best tier, then all the way to the highest tier, which is Legion tier. But as I said, I'm going to show you guys all the different ways pretty much on how to get like tons of XP, pretty much how to get a whole lot of XP, and also some of the ways on how to actually level up to Legion tier. But as I said, you're going to need a whole lot of powerful cards for this. Pretty much that's always like basic, but yeah. But as I said though, guys, this should be pretty, I guess, somewhat simple, I guess, because you're pretty much gonna need a whole lot of XP, and the amount of XP you're gonna need to completely max out though to get to, like, you know, even like higher tiers later on in the season 11. It's pretty much get maxed out on 6, and I believe the max out XP is 600,000 XP. So that's gonna be one of the biggest ways on how to do this, of course. And of course, guys, remember, as you guys are getting all the XP cards, you guys also get all of these level up packs as well whenever you guys get to the tiers themselves, and that always goes for like the top tier and pretty much the starting tier and all the way to the big tier, and then all the other tiers whenever they come out as well, which would be pretty cool. Guys. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you guys how to get a whole lot of XP, which should be pretty fun. So whenever you guys are actually getting to like the actual like Legion tier, whatever tier you guys at, it actually unlocks like the draft board, the rarity board, and also the catalog. So then you guys can get the cards early, pretty much, because that's pretty much how you guys are unlocking the tiers, of course. If you guys actually go to the campaign stuff, on the campaign packs, you guys can actually get every single tier from like the lowest tier all the way to the highest tier as well. Yeah, you guys can get every single tier card from this. And also, like, whenever there's any new tiers coming out, you guys also get this stuff as well. And also keep in mind, you guys also get limited edition cards, which is very big as well. These are big cards. Wow, almost 5K. Yep, this is the Pharaoh Liv Morgan. As I said, you guys can get that. And then you guys can also get all of the Legion tier cards. And I said, you guys get like hundreds of thousands of XP from this, or even like tens, 20,000s of XP. Get tons of it. And the next one will be the Rock, of course, which is the other big one. I said all this you guys get XP for. So no matter what, that's why I said the campaign is one of the biggest like events on how to get a whole lot of XP, which is really cool. It's like one of the biggest ways of getting tons of XP. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty much the best way on getting tons of XP, which is really cool. Yeah. But as I said though, there's a lot of other ways of getting tons of XP. Now let me show you guys pretty much one of the other biggest ways of getting tons of XP. The next way, you guys can actually go to the Money in the Bank store. If you guys wanted to do this, this is another big one. You guys can actually go to the store, and you guys can actually buy like these tier cards here. And well, these actually replace like the Pharaoh Kofi, and then also the Pharaoh Gunther, because those were pretty much just base cards. But the thing is, they would actually give you tiers. Well, it will give you XP of like the tier that you're on, of course. Because but as I said, but they were higher tier, because if you're actually the lowest tier, you guys can actually just buy a Pharaoh card, Pharaoh Pro, and actually give you all that XP, which is cool. And you guys can even do the same thing here. But as I said, you guys can spend 20,000 super coins and actually get a guaranteed Rhea Ripley or Roman Reigns Legion Survivor War Games pay-per-view card. I was going to say event card. No, it's a pay-per-view card. Do not worry about the bronze, silver, gold. Do not worry about those packs. Yeah, don't even worry about the grab bag. Yeah, those packs aren't even that great. But you guys can also, let's say if you guys have 32,000 XP, you guys can get a guaranteed Legion base card for a Sami Zayn Pro, or even buy guaranteed I think you get, I believe you get XP from those. Yes. Yeah, pretty much no matter what tier you guys are, you guys can buy any of these cards and actually get guaranteed XP from them, which is really cool. Yes. I believe you can get XP from those. I don't know if it's like based on, you might only get XP from like the top card, like these ones here. I don't know about the other ones, but I do know you should get XP from the big ones up here. So the Money in the Bank for at least like the pay-per-view cards are really good to get XP from. So that's actually one of the big ones of actually getting XP from. But as I said though, in order for it to actually unlock this, is you actually have to level it with your XP level bar. And as I said, this can actually go from the lowest tier, which technically it's WrestleMania, but it's SummerSlam. But as I said, it goes from the lowest tier all the way to the highest tier. But the thing is, if you actually go to metal tier, here's the thing. If you guys go to Forge, as long as you guys have the red and blue crystals and the super coins, you guys can make any of these cards. See, look how cheap this is. You guys can make a pro, and you guys can also make a single for as cheap as you want, which is pretty cool. And that also goes for the ink tier, for the invasion tier, also the feral tier. Pretty much, there's how much a pro is, 4,700. Normally, this would for like a single be like 4,500, and a pro would be like 9,000. And then here's how much a single is. Yeah, you can make any card that you want, but now whenever you guys go to the Legion tier, it costs you 4,500 for a big card. Of course, I mean, I guess I understand this one, and then for a guaranteed pro, it costs you 9K. But the thing is, you guys get XP from pretty much from a single card that you guys do, and then you also get an XP from the actual pro that you guys make as well. So that is one of the big ways. But the thing is, in order to unlock this, you have to get a lot of XP. But whenever you guys have tons of super coins, then you guys can actually make any tier card that you want. But as I said, here's the thing though, I wouldn't actually make any card. I would only make the main cards that you guys want, because then you guys can use those cards on your campaign to help you guys out, which can actually give you a big help to actually level up your tier and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Well, pretty much how to like level up your tier itself, but also getting up your XP bar as well, of course, which would be pretty cool. But as I said, I'll get like 5,000 XP because since I'm on Legion tier, and I pro the Charlie Dempsey as a Legion pro, and then I'll get 5K XP. But as I said, if you guys actually, you guys can actually make the card, or you guys can actually pull it on the drop board and the rarity board. I'll do that next. But as I said with the XP of like proing cards, it only works though of what the tier that you guys are currently on. But as I said, let's say I actually pro these JD. Let's say if I pro the donut guy, if I pro this guy, I won't get any XP from it. It only works of the card of the tier that you guys are currently on, of the cards that you pro. Just letting you guys know. Even if and also you don't get XP for fortifying cards either. You only get XP for proing the tier cards, and you can also pro event cards as well. So like the Ultimate Warrior here, I could pro both these Ultimate Warriors of the Legion card, and I'll be able to get XP. But as I said though, if you guys aren't even on these tiers, because they're the higher tier above you, you guys can pro them, and you guys will get XP for it. If you're not even on that tier yet, if you're like at the lowest tier and you pro like a Pharaoh or even like a Legion card, it'll give you the XP for that if you guys are pulling the card, or if you guys pro the card. But now if you guys are like on Legion tier and you have like a Pharaoh card pro, it won't give you XP. But as long as you guys are on that current tier, it will give you XP. You know what I mean? Trying to make that make sense. Yeah. Because pretty much all around this is pretty much upgrading cards like big cards, but also getting tons of XP. So then you can move up your level bar to unlock more tiers, and then make your tier even stronger. So then you guys can move on to the next tier. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. But as I said though, guys, pretty much the next big way of actually getting a whole lot of XP is pretty much on the drop board and then on the rarity board. The next big way of actually getting a whole lot of XP, if you guys go to the drop picks, you guys can do this 3 times with the drop picks. But as I said, if you guys get a whole lot of super coins and stuff like that, then you guys can use those super coins by the drop picks, by the drop pack 3 times in a row. Head over to the drop board and actually get a tier pool on the drop board, and then of course with the actual tier pool of like whatever tier that you guys are on, then you guys will be able to get XP from that card. You guys can also get XP from like equipment cards, manager cards, and action cards. And also, guys, with the actual manager cards and action cards, you guys can also pro those and also get XP as well. Now, and you can get all those on the drop board. And the next thing on getting XP is you guys can actually go to select all for the dust, and then whenever you guys do the dust, you guys can do this with the cards you don't want. You can turn them into dust, get 6,500 dust, and actually get a rarity pick and head over to the rarity board, get a tier card pool, then you guys can get a whole lot of XP. You guys can pro action cards and manager cards whenever you guys actually pro those. Like, let's say you like pro both of these dramatic tires. If you guys are a feral tier, you guys pro these, you guys will be able to get a whole lot of XP. Same thing for like the manager cards and action cards and stuff like that. Now for the actual like equipment cards, you can't pro them, but you can pull them on the drop board and stuff, and you get XP for those. But guys, that is how you guys can get a whole lot of XP and stuff, and pretty much how to like level up your tier and stuff like that. But of course though, as you guys are making your cards more powerful, as you guys are doing it, you guys can also do like your variant stuff, add equipment cards, play all your matches, level up your card pretty much for everything. As I said, you have to do that for both cards, and also if you guys are fortifying cards as well, you can do that as well for like base card, well, pretty much base tier cards, event cards, pay-per-view cards, battle pass cards, all the type of stuff. Limited edition cards, same thing, all that type of stuff. And that'll go for all of that, and you guys can also add all your cards in the PvP momentum chamber. But as I said though, guys, that is pretty much how you guys can actually do all that. Pretty much level up your tier from like the lowest tier all the way to the highest tier. And as I said though, guys, pretty much the way to actually level up your tier is leveling up your XP bar, getting a ton of XP, and making it to all the tiers. And pretty much what your tier is actually just showing you guys what tier that you guys are currently at. Pretty much. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell. It'll let you guys know whenever I post a video. All right, my Frost fans. I'll see you next one. Peace. I got love it.